मैं करूँगा समय. Hello friends, good afternoon. Today this is Sanjay Agrawal. I'm joined with engineer Ratan Kumarji. So today we're at the PhD Chamber of Commerce and Industry. There's this 117th annual session happening. So since morning, in the morning our Vice President, Mr. Dhankar had come here. Second, then we had Mr. Om Birla, the Lok Sabha Speaker. Third, just now we had Piyush Goyal, the Minister of Commerce and Industry. So during this different sessions, when I met Sir, so I came to know that he is very accomplished and he has been in the steel industry and So now we want to know from him about his small brief. So you can talk to us for about 5 minutes. You can tell us your journey and what you're doing at present and where you started, sir.
Okay. So, thank you, Mr. Agrawal. My name is Ratan Kumar. At present, I am staying in Gurgaon, and I did my B.Tech Mechanical, and then did my PG in Industrial Safety Management, and also did my BELP, that is Business Excellence Leadership Program, from Tata Quality Management Services, Pune. I started my career with Tata Motors at Jamshedpur. It was Tata Engineering and Locomotive at that time. And I worked with them for about 26 years. And I was attached with the axle division and engine division of the Tata Motors in the production line. And after leaving Tata Motors, then I joined another company of the Tata Motors subsidiary, that is Tata Hitachi now, construction equipment, and worked with them for about 8 years. So total I got 34 years with Tata Group. After my retirement, I joined as advisor to Tata Ratan, that is now TSPDL, Tata Steel Processing and Distribution Limited. And I was the advisor there. And fortunately, I was attached with the few studies, like you can say projects like Tata Business Excellence Model, and then Tata, this TPM also, Total Productivity Maintenance. And I can say I was very much fortunate that I contributed as a pillar head for all this area. And my company, this Tata Hitachi, got TPM award in 2009. And same way, the Tata Ratan also got in 2008 this award. Maybe I think 1 year it is just what I mean to say. Both the company did a very good job because it's a challenge. TPM is a challenge. So now I work with these two companies, and my company, this Tata Hitachi, which was Telcon previously, Telco Construction Equipment, they were the 8th company among 65 of the Tata Group companies who got the JRDQB award. JRDQB award is a very prestigious award for any company who is attached with the Tata Group. So I can say I was fortunate that I was also one of the JRDQB award.
It's great to know about all your background. Today in India, we are like trying to become a largest economy. We have our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. Then we have different sections, like we have skill development. Then we are also having a global crisis because of the pandemic. So I wanted to know your views today, especially that how do India tackle, like we are aspiring economy, we are aspiring people, we are looking up to the West, we are looking up to America, who has achieved independence in 1776. Yeah. Indian independence is 1947. So today morning when I was attending another session, so they were talking that Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav 75 साल, फिर उसके बाद अभी 100 साल के लिए target हो रहा है 2047. But today the youth, they are saying that we are not getting the jobs, skill development is happening. So, Apse I want to know what is the way forward for the future, sir.
Okay, sir. Agrawal sir, one thing I want to just clarify here, that after my retirement from Tata Group, whatever I learned from them, because I can say my company, Telcon, when it separated from Tata Motors. So we were very much having a fear whether it will run on or it will not run. We were manufacturing 800 machines at that time in 2000. But by 2004, we got 200 crores loss. And from 2004, when we started working, all the people, I think, contributed their best practices. We went to 7,000 machines.
Oh God.
And our growth was every year 50%. So what I can say,
I
nothing.
wanted you to therefore tell the formula for
Yeah,
that
yeah.
success, for that restructuring.
So what formula I am telling you, what our Prime Minister Mr. Modi has adopted at that time. He was the only Chief Minister having ISO 9000 certified office.
Really, sir?
Yeah. His office in Gujarat was certified
ISO
for
9000.
quality management system. And today Mr. Modi is taking the help of all the certification bodies that how to achieve the excellence. And the excellence is not by only mistake you will get. It is the thing what type of action plan you have got. So what you are just asking me, how we can improve in our production, in our human resource. You won't.
How to get out of a crisis?
Yeah.
Human productivity crisis.
Yeah. So today I can say the world is changing. Today it is not the employment of only male members. Today ladies are coming in huge numbers. I am going to the companies where the male members are only 20%. They have got about 5,000 employees. Out of that, male is only 500. And others.
4,000 women.
Yeah, and 4,000 women are working. So whenever I see the media and whenever I see the papers, so what I feel, what type of statistics they are actually showing to the people. Because all the electronic industries, all the automobile industry, their vendors, if they are manufacturing something, they are employing the ladies also. So I think this is also one of the cause the males are not able to get the job.
Right.
And male are not getting the job, that's why there is a publicity. I think you won't get any complaint from the female side.
So very good, as you have brought out this point, which is going unnoticed, because if there is like today we are in an seminar.
Yeah.
So if there is 1,000 seats, and there are about 1,500 people outside, so it is because how many seats are occupied.
Okay.
So what you said, because the females are, that means the female ratio, the jobs, they are getting jobs.
Yeah.
So there, if we do that survey, then we'll find that none of them is without the job. Only the male is off. So therefore, they're suffering.
Males are not getting the job. That's why every politician is telling unemployment.
So I
It is not the unemployment. It is only the ratio.
Yes, sir.
I think females are also competing. They are becoming IAS. They are also becoming doctor.
Yes.
They are also becoming engineer.
Yes.
Now Tata Motors has started appointing female in the shop floor.
Is it so?
Yeah.
Very nice.
So all ladies are working in the shop floor and they.
Male bastion has been broken.
Yeah. So male has to do the. You can say they have to develop themselves.
Right.
And they have to compete with their female partners.
Very nice. So now we will, lastly, our last 90 seconds, I would say.
Okay.
We'll sum up. So if you can put in points, bullet points, 3 points, what do you think we as a nation should do? Whatever youth should do so that they can reach their goals, milestone we can reach. So you can put in 3 or 5 bullet points.
Okay. My first bullet point is that we should follow the formula ADLI. What is ADLI? The government is also having a lot of approaches to this rid of the poverty. But there is A is the approach. Now D, the deployment. Deployment, I think it is only 30%, 20%. Things are not deployed properly. Wherever you go, if you arrange a marriage, if you do the any celebration, even you will find that you have got a lot of things to do there. But when you go and see the deployment, then you will always find lagging and gap. And deployment requires learning. If you are today in any job, if you are lagging behind, if your competency is not there, then you have to go for further education on training or anything. Who will look after this? You take the example of DuPont. DuPont is having not a single incident. Why? Because they always see that line manager is the mother of the shop floor people. And mother, as they build up their child from the childhood, they have to look after how the child is reading, what type of cloth is required, everything. And she is saving the child from that
I think you have put it very appropriately.
Yeah.
So this is like a learning lesson for everybody.
If you deploy anything, then the thing starts whether you know it or not know it. And then learning, and then integration. Integration means all over India, if education policy is one, so it should be implemented everywhere as equal.
Right.
It is not that this university is better, that university is good, or best, or bad. What I feel, when I studied my graduation from Allahabad University, Allahabad University was just like to Oxford University because it also has completed about 155 years. Allahabad University. And so many people like Murli Manohar Joshi, B.P. Singh, all these people. But today, what you see?
Yes, true. What you are saying is absolutely right. So I think we'll take a break now. And we'll be meeting you next week. So you want to add?
Just add, my final thing is that people should, after retirement also, they should be involved in some social service.
Yes.
Because whatever you have not done during your duty hours or during your why not you should be involved? So today I am involved with the Rotary. Now Rotary, I am the district co-chairman for the CSR. Now every company is getting CSR having funds.
Yes.
And that fund we are talking to them, and we as a, you can say NGO or whatever, we tell them you give that money and tell me what you want to do it.
So you put it very nicely.
Yeah. So now we have taken some companies like L&T, JCB, all these companies also telling that we want to take you as our partner in that and do it. Some companies also have done on the no to plastic. We have given about 5,000 bags prepared by Rotary and one of our partner also. And we have given free of cost.
I want to ask you at this point, when you say we'll just sum it up. So I just want to ask you, when you talk about, serving the society.
Yeah.
This is serving the society, giving back to your roots.
Yeah.
So we have seen in last 7 years, me and my friend who's helping me with the camera, that we are going, so there is marginalized people, the people who are not having, the God has not given the eyes to them. They are supposed to be called blind people. Then there are the deaf and dumb people. So there are different societies. So they are also making the bags. Now we were trying to help them at the Youth Hostel Association of India. We met them. So we tried that, suppose your company is there or XYZ company is there, that please procure the bags from these people.
Okay.
Because वो लोग दिवाली पे बनाते हैं और उनका फिर वो बिकता नहीं है और उनके लिए तो वही लाइवलीहुड है. तो यस सर, तो आप लोग का वो
We also followed same thing which you have told.
Yes,
there is one NGO. They are also developing the ladies,
Right.
and they are using our waste paper. From waste paper they are making cups, pencils, everything. And we have taken the help from them. They have actually prepared these bags. All ladies, we paid them. And we have also distributed these bags not to the people who can afford it. We have given the people who cannot afford it.
Right.
And especially the ladies in the villages.
So very nice speaking to you, and we will, continue this series of talks. So because Ratan ji, I think he's a very distinguished person, And when we have exchanged, we have done an interview. So we felt there is a lot of thing I also want to work on that same wavelength. Because today when I'm talking to various people, so I also realize that India, if we are going to, work effortlessly, then
But systematically.
systematically, yes.
The system is required because as per our quality management system, first of all you plan it.
Yes, sir.
After planning, do it.
Right, sir.
And then check it where you are lagging,
Yes.
where the things are not moving. And lastly is the act.
I think next time when you are going to talk to the gentleman, so we will ask him to talk about Six Sigma.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I am very happy and hope to.
I was my good friend, Mr.